You will be seen as your group saint when you do this Glo-Bus advanced strategy trick. After watching this, you may want to review these 2 videos that will help you execute this more advanced Glo-Bus strategy. For now, I summarize. The growth cycle strategy is all about using some of your projected EPS in the early years to buy market share. This in turn juices your future returns through image, because your market share is linked to your image. Here is proof of this concept on a real competitive intelligence report. High market share at the industry average PQ yields incredibly high image. To summarize the high R&D strategy, it's about making large investments in R&D during the first half of the game so that you can make a return on that investment during the second half of the game. This is because R&D lowers the cost of production per unit, which means that over time you will make back every penny of EPS you spend on R&D. But here is the problem. Both of these strategies, high growth and high R&D, take money now to get money later. And you have a limited supply of money now. Which do you spend money on first? We had to do hundreds of runs at Business Simulation Coach to find this answer. We believe that the best split is right here in the middle, as a 1-to-1 ratio towards each. In other words, 50% of your excess EPS should go to purchasing an early advantage through early growth strategy, and 50% of your excess EPS should go to purchase an early advantage through the early growth strategy. Let's go over some easy steps. Step 1, optimize your build. Don't know how to yet? Try this easy playlist. Step 2, spend 1/2 of your excess EPS on market share and 1/2 on R&D. But first, what is excess EPS? Excess EPS is the projected EPS minus your target EPS. For this example, if the target EPS is the investor expectation, then the excess EPS here is $1.70. Spend half of this bounty from your optimizing work on increasing market share through changes to PQ, price, and marketing. Pick whatever is the lowest cost per unit increase in market share. For example, you might test first when you lower your price to get more market share. Does your EPS go down more than if you increase your marketing to get the same move in market share? Do whatever combination of price, marketing, and PQ increases. Polish off your build with spending the rest of your excess EPS to increase your contributions to R&D. This one is easier. You just need to change the amount of each of these R&D decisions until you have spent your remaining earnings per share in capturing that additional R&D advantage. You can do this, and adopting this strategy will really improve your game so that you have a lot less stress at the end when you win. We have some final tips that you can feel safer with this advanced Glo-Bus strategy. The first rule has to do with the upper limit. It is the double-double rule. If your market share is already double the industry average, or your cumulative expenditures on R&D are already double the industry average, then you can stop investing in that thing because you already have a dominant position and may be getting diminishing returns. Go work on something else. The second rule has to do with the lower limit. Keep a positive EPS for your projected earnings per share. And not only should this number here be positive, it should probably be not less than half of the investor expectation EPS. Otherwise, your board of directors may stop you from buying back shares. Yay! Now let's summarize our story. Once upon a time, there was a saintly Glo-Bus player who early in the game created a lot less stress for themselves by listening to the Glo-Bus Simulation Coach's advice. The end. Thumbs up if you like this. Free Glo-Bus forecasting sheet if you subscribe.